What's up, guys? This is Jason here from Friends in Recovery from benzodiazepines, and I made one video, and I got a lot of people messaging me, and like I don't really have time, and I really don't think about benzo withdrawal 24/7 like I did for so many months, But I wanted to make a video about my video is about when people ask me how long does this take? How long does this take? No one knows. It could take 3 days. It could take 3 years. Okay? For your brain to fully go back to the state where it wasn't, where it was before benzos, you know, I believe me, I'm a totally different person. You know, now I believe that I'll never go back to where I was pre benzos because I was on them so long that, you know, my brain just is still like fucking like, yo, Jason, like, what the fuck did you do to me? You were on Xanax for 13 fucking years and then you came off cold turkey. Like, like what? I put a huge fucking jolt to my brain, you know? And I didn't mean to do that, and I wish that I knew what I knew now then, and I would have tapered off. But then, I'm a type of person that I always have anxiety. I've had anxiety before benzos, so I would have too much anxiety to taper off that I would, up dose or reinstate and say fuck it and, just I would have never made a taper, especially on the dose that I was on and how long. I would have never did it. I fucking had to come off the way I did. I would have never ever fucking made a taper. I would have got down to like a half a Xanax, like a 1 milligram, and I would have just fucking went back. That's the reason why I always, went to the doctor, got my prescriptions, and just took more because like I'm a type of person that I if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it. And if as far as tapering, and I've seen so many people just go through a 2 year taper of just fucking agony, and but what I went through was an agony too, so I can't blame them for not wanting to go through the complete hell of cold turkey. But I tell people too that, like, I know somebody that's holding at 3 milligrams of volume for like 3 years now. I'm still at 3 milligrams. I'm so sick. Well, did you ever think that, like, you should get off the drug and like let your brain completely heal? Did you ever like think of that? Like, I mean, you're already sick, so why would you continue to stay on the drug that made you sick? And when you're withdrawing from it and slowly cutting, you're just holding on to that crutch. Like, come off of it and see if you're gonna heal. And then before you know it, you'll be 6 months off, and then a year off, and then 18 months off, and then things start to get better. At 2 years, they get better for me, and then 2.5 years, things get better. And then I learned about the ketogenic diet, and I learned about intermittent fasting, and I lost 70 pounds, you know, and I learned about how to take care of my body, and I started strength training and exercising, and you know, uh, getting rid of old habits, and changing the way I think and changing the way I do things, and I completely changed everything because laying in the fucking bed on in benzo withdrawal for months and months and months and months and months and years or whatever, it's not gonna change nothing. You're never gonna get better like that. From my perspective, the longer you lay in the bed and not do nothing or sit on your ass and go from your bedroom to the front porch and smoke a cigarette and, oh, I'm not getting better, the depression, I'm off for 2 years, nothing's ever going to change. You have to change your outlook about this. You have to say, I'm going to get off on my ass and I'm gonna do something about this. I've been off for a long time. I'm not in acute withdrawal anymore. I don't feel good. I don't want to do shit, but I have to. I have to clean up my diet. The first thing is I have to clean up my diet and stop eating bullshit food and eat as clean as possible. That's the first thing you have to do. After you do that for a couple of months, then you have to start exercising. Even if you start a little bit, walking around the block, doing a little bit, 20 minutes a day of anything. Train your body to feel different. Do something different. Then your brain is going to follow your body. Once your body starts to change, your brain will follow. That's it, you know? So if anybody asks me how long it's going to take for me to heal or you to heal, I don't know. But I know what you can do to help yourself because I've been through cold turkey, blood raw, benzodiazepine withdrawal, and I know what it is. And don't say, "Oh, don't say, "Oh, you're not as bad as me" or whatever, because you have no idea what the fuck I've been through. I laid in the bed for almost a year, buzzing all over. My body was twitching, vibrating, tingling, tremors, jerking, uh, uh, spasms, shaking, uh, uh, jolting, you name it, and I've been through it. I went through the worst hell any man on this earth could possibly go through. There's nothing worse than this. So when people say, "Oh, well, Jason, he started to get better at 17 months off." Well, I got a little bit better at 17 months off, but my symptoms are still there. I am 33 months off, and my muscles still spasm. I still have a lot of muscle spasms, and I don't have a magnesium deficiency. I don't have a potassium deficiency. It's from long-term benzo use. That's what it's from. I know a lady that took Xanax for 40 years. Okay? 40 years. And she came off, and her muscles spazzed, buzzed, and twitched for 4 years after that. After 4 years, it was over. She got better, she healed. 4 years. She went through the acute phase, she went through everything, and she had lingering muscle problems like I do. And after 4 years, she got better. But did she lay in the bed? No. She laid in the bed for a year like me. But after that, she got up and started to try to live her life. Try to get into the gym, exercise a little bit, try to eat better, try to, change your daily habits of just not doing nothing and, going on benzo forums and staying on YouTube all day and looking for people for answers that you're not going to find. You have to do something different in this. If not, you're going to lay in bed for years and years, and your body's going to get weaker and weaker, and it's just going to be a long, drawn out process that is not going to get better. By laying in the bed, you're just making your muscles weaker. You're making yourself weaker. And I'm not telling anybody, you have to get up out of bed and go do something, because for the first year, I couldn't. I couldn't go outside. I couldn't be around people. Then when nobody was around me, I was scared to be alone, so I had to be around people, and uh, had to talk to people, and even sick as fuck, I fucking adminned a group for a year, and then I made my own fucking benzo group, and then after so long there, I was like, I gotta get out of this. I gotta change my life, because my life, live, eat, sleep, and shit, benzo withdrawal, and I have to change this. I have to do something different, because if I don't, then my whole life for many years is going to revolve around this, and I didn't want that. I wanted my life back, and I don't have it completely back yet, but if I looked at my life from now and a year ago, I'm a totally different person. I have a great career. I have good money. I have anything I want, and like I worked my ass off to get it. Nobody gave me what I have today. And I worked my ass hard through Benzo withdrawal. You know, and I pushed through the days, and days I just wanted to say fuck the job and fuck everything. I'm gonna lay in the bed, and I still got up off my ass and went and did it. So I worked hard for everything that I got, and I'm in shape now. I'm strong as fuck. You know, because I exercise every single day. And I'm in pain, and I push through the pain, and I fucking I got myself better within a couple months, and I still have a long way to go to fix the rest of my body, and I still have pelvic floor tension, but I'm never gonna give up. I'm gonna keep pushing until I fix my whole body completely, and I'm completely healed because I I'm a human being, and I want to feel good and be happy with my life. I don't want to be miserable. And benzo withdrawal made me miserable. It took everything away from me. I lost everything, and I got everything back. You know, that's it. I worked hard to get everything that I lost back, and that's what you guys got to do. You're not. Nobody can tell you when you're gonna heal. There's no quick fix for this. There's no simple pill. There's no, oh, should I take an antidepressant to feel better? No, you're gonna make yourself worse. If you're off of all the drugs, don't fucking take a new drug, and get yourself better. Exercise, eat correctly, you know, change everything that you're doing now to do something different, and I guarantee you're gonna get a little bit better. It's science of the human body. If you change everything that you do, everything in your body changes. It's simple. If you continue just to lay in the bed and be, I'm homebound for 6 years, and oh my god, more than likely those people are just looking for attention. you know and I don't want to bash the people in the benzo community, and say, oh, you're a lazy ass or whatever, because I don't think people are. I think that they've been like that for so many years that they've developed a depression, that, like, oh my god, I'm never gonna get better, I'm just stuck here in my house, and I'm homebound, and I feel sorry for those people, and I pray that one day they get better or whatever. But you have to do something about this. You can't just stay in the bed and say, oh, my nervous system is shot, it's gonna take me 12 years to get better or whatever. You have to do something to fix this. Anyway, guys, much love. I'm gonna upload the video now. Anybody wants to talk to me, you guys know where to find me. Peace.